In this video, I'm going to show you all the cool decorations for Halloween at Dollar Tree. So let's get started. Hey, it's Fanny of Living Richie on a Budget. I came across these Halloween themed books that are hollowed out. So they're like boxes made of cardboard, but they're decorated to look like books. Super cute for decorating or storing things in the boxes or just putting on your shelf to make it feel more Halloweenish. And they have like details on the side that look like a page cover, like spider. So this really caught my eye. Like that design. Also came across these adorable like tumblers, fall themed tumblers. This one has a pumpkin, has some like glitter on top. Comes with a straw, has a lid. So on the lid, there's different designs. This one's a fox theme. Super adorable. I also noticed these like red dots. If you see like there's red dots on the box. And I asked employee what it was and she didn't know, so I went to the price checker to check it out. Here's a moment of truth. And the red dot means that it's $1.50. So it looks like they're trying to separate or let you know that some items are $1.50 and not $1.25. And don't quote me on this because this is just what I'm figuring out. I mean, I didn't hear from Dollar Tree itself, so that's just what I'm realizing. It can mean something different, but let me know what you think it means. Next, I found these new items I've never seen before. They're LED shadow projectors and black UV LED light bulbs and decorative string lights. And there's these items that make sounds below. So you press the button and it makes a sound. Around the corner, found these glow sticks, Disney themed glow sticks, and then Halloween themed spatulas, and more decorations. These are hand towels that are like tombstone themed, spider webs, and table covers. I really like that tablecloth. Like, looks really cool. Like the design is kind of elegant. So they kind of have this series of items that are nice, like the elixir glass. Like those are kind of elegant. And it had this like crystal ball-ish kind of like water bottle. And then there's more party decorations here. There's like tinsel and like paper plates to have decorations on it, like pick your poison, kind of like that art style where it's like a black and white, like hand drawn kind of look. And then matching napkins as well. And they had these plastic tumblers and a 4-pack. And then kids' activities, sticker books, Harry Potter themed, Halloween themed. And then they had this the skull like candy plate. And this box, like decorative box. And more tumblers. More Halloween themed tumblers, like pumpkins with ghost. And it has a straw inside. It says, "Hey boo." I kind of like that one. And a spider web themed. And it says "Try me." So I oh, I think it lights up, but I couldn't get it to work. And then you see the hand holding the flute glass. Another like Halloween themed glass for selling Halloween. And then the candy dispensers. I heard that these candy dispensers don't only hold like a certain kind of candy. I think it's mini M&Ms, but I haven't tried it. And they have these like snack dispensers, and they are plastic. They look like glass, but I touched them just to see, and they're light plastic. I think it could be, it could be great like on a mantle, like putting candy in there, part of your Halloween decor. And then lots of candy containers for Halloween, the candy buckets. That one's a bat theme one. And that one had a different shape, like, and then this one's a witch's hat. And the skull tumbler with Frankenstein. And again, you see the red dot everywhere, right? So I guess it just means everything's $1.50 here. And then there's the candy dish, a ghost candy dish. Do different slots. See, these are all like the $1.50 shelf. And then there's a spider. That one's cute. It's just a cool design. And then these kind of like popcorn buckets. And more candy dishes. This one's a spiderweb theme. Candy buckets. Let's move on to the other side. And these are like candy treat bag holders and hanging decorations and window decor. Keep out signs, hazard signs, danger, no trespassing. And then like there's like that one's like a blood smear. That's a little creepy to me, but some people like that. And then some Halloween tinsel on the left. So there's so many different things you could do with these decorations. And then they had these like hand claw stuff. The skeleton hand. Here's a tinsel theme. I think you can put it onto like your Christmas tree and make a Halloween themed Christmas tree. That's what like Dollar Tree is like giving you ideas for. So, you know, like instead of like once you start setting up your tree, you might as well set it up now and like decorate for Halloween and then leave it up for Christmas and redecorate for Christmas. And then here are some more wall decorations. Frankenstein, a skeleton, a witch, a happy spider, a jack-o'-lantern, and window clings. Oh my gosh, so this is like a rubber mouse. So, oh my god, that kind of looks real. It kind of gives me like memories about mice. Oh my gosh, like rodents everywhere. That is creepy. Here are more wall hangings. Happy Halloween, trick or treat. I love spooky season. And more of that skeleton hand, which is, yeah, it's creepy. Carvable pumpkin. So the part carvable pumpkin seems interesting, right? Like, how do you carve it when it's not like a real pumpkin? So more signs. Pick your poison. Enter at your own risk. We do the monster mash, ghost stories, the witch is out. That's funny. Here are more like hanging skeletons, iridescent ones. And I think these are glow in the dark. And then a gold color one. And then like a lawn signs. And then glow in the dark like chains. And then more decorations like the tinsel-y kind of decorations, like a witch's hat, a black cat. What I thought was cool was this iridescent like crystal ball. Like, wow, that's kind of cool. A cool find, right? It didn't really do anything. So I was like seeing if it glows or anything, but it's just sits there. But still kind of cool because I don't see that everywhere. And there's some skulls, scary signs. It spells scary in bones. And then some like stakes, kind of like you can make a fence for your like lawn, danger sign, and then some tombstone stuff and bones, light up decor. And this one you could put a battery in there and like light up a pumpkin. Also they had these bats. I don't know, do you hang that up? Yeah, it has a hook to hang up. Those are new things I didn't see last year. And then the big giant spider on a web. And like mini skulls, like a group of them. More of the rats, a bat. Okay, it's a squeaking rat. Oh, so it squeaks. Tinsel spider. And again, the red dot is everywhere, as you can see. A creepy cloth. Oh, look at that. It's like muslin almost. A skull fence. And then just more of the skeleton hand and other stuff that we saw at first. And then some glittery spiders. A skeleton foot. I was like thinking, do you put that under like a curtain, like by a window? It looks like someone's standing there. No, that's creepy, right? And then some little like stuffies, like, and then some this fake spider web. Oh, I think that's very useful to have the fixed webbing, and then have an orange one. I like the white one better. I think it looks more realistic. And then when you again we turn around, there's more here because I was like heading towards the Christmas decor. But here's like the candy section. There's Reese's, Kit Kats, Airheads, Haribo gummy bears, and Airhead mini bars. Going around the corner, more candy, and you notice the price like they're like $3.50 to $5. So just be aware that the candy is not going to be $1.25 or $1.50. And there's snacks. There's chips, kind of like Pringles, and just like the small mini versions of the candies. So great for Halloween, passing out during Halloween. There's cotton candy there, Reese's, Tootsie Rolls, and Jolly Ranchers, York Peppermint Patties. Is that Snickers? Almond Bar, Almond Joy. Mr. Good Bar. Kit Kat, and Hershey's, Sunkiss, fruit snacks. So really a wide variety here. Looks like you can just grab everything here now. You don't have to go to another store to get your candy. Pretty patties. So they look like little pumpkin theme, like little sandwiches, but they're like jellies. Turn around the corner, we have these favors. So they're great for like putting into favor bags for like your child's class. And they had little notepads. The square ones are notepads and pencils, Halloween themed pencils, little like trinket toys like paddle balls, and then like kind of like the Mardi Gras style bead necklaces, and spider rings. And I'm the kind of parent who doesn't give out candy. Like I'm like anti candy for Halloween, like for like giving out in your class. So I give out like anything else but candy. So those little trinkets I would totally do. And then there's these eyeballs and like a headband, witch's hat, and more party favors like little cauldrons. That one's kind of cool and different. And that one is like like a finger whistle and like a lip whistle. And oh yeah, the fake teeth, the colorful orange and pink green thing is fake teeth, and then the little maze ball thing, and then like a kaleidoscope and mini slinkies. And then they had these little lanterns that have lights inside that you could light up. And chair covers. So these are Halloween themed chair covers, like a skeleton one, a jack-o'-lantern one. And here are more of the favors, like little spider rings and eyeballs. And the syringe. I was like, what is this? There's like a plastic syringe. Like that's kind of like an odd thing to give out. I don't know how you feel about that. Um, and then just a lot more like favors here. Mini pumpkins down there. fake fingers again, and then these wooden signs that you can paint yourself. Oh, the mini coffin, air dry modeling clay. I kind of like that design. That was kind of cool. More eyeball favors. And here's the iridescent pumpkin with with a image on there. So I thought this was cool because there's like a design on it, just not just a plain pumpkin. It's like a haunted house, different colors. There's such a variety here at Dollar Tree, and it's affordable to get like little decorations. Now's the time to grab it. Don't wait till like the week of Halloween. Grab it now, early in October, so you can get the best selection. And here's like little sets for painting. And then those are felt shapes, like little bones, sparkly bats, Halloween stickers, and more like wall hangings. And on the left, the sparkly orange things are like decorative picks. So what do you do with the picks? Do you put them into your food? Like food dishes? And then there's ribbons that are black and white with different designs. And here's a Halloween tree that I was talking about. Like they're trying to promote like, hey, have a Halloween tree. So they have like an orange colored kind of trees and those decorations for the tree, like garlands. And then here's some kind of like muslin style material that you can roll out and decorate, like mesh ribbons. On the other side are these fall themed decorations. Meet me at the pumpkin patch, fall. There's that Thanksgiving stickers, some shiny ceramic pumpkins that are more elegant, and then some mushrooms, decorative mushrooms. And these are like fabric mushrooms. Probably good for like sewing too, like putting your pins in there. So a lot of different decor. There's a sunflower theme. The corn. You see the corn there, the orange ones right there. They're like different colored corn on the cob. And then there's these. See the corn? And then there's these more stuff that you could put on your lawn. It's like these picks. And then the acorns, more of that decorative like mesh material. I thought the acorn thing was kind of cool because it's new and different. So lots of fall theme stuff, like kind of scarecrow theme, corn, candy corn kind of feeling. Anything orange and kind of yellowish. And then they had these shiny table runners. I was like, what is this? So it's a table runner. You could put in the middle of your table. And then more art kits. Fall leaves. These are really cute. Oh my gosh. So like a little fox, a raccoon. These are ceramic. Hedgehog. Oh, thought these are so adorable. Oh my gosh. Wow. You could put that in your garden, in front of your house, on the mantle. And then these cute, like hot apple cider, like drink pumpkin spice. So adorable. And then I came across these ghost hanging, like wall hanging. And then these pumpkin hanging decorations and skulls. And at the end cap, there were these light and sound decor, like more of them for like the lawn. And then more fall themed like tablecloths, serverware. That's an elegant one with shaped like a leaf. And then party supplies and decorative dishes shaped like an acorn. That's really cute. I really like that one. And then paper plates, napkins that are fall themed. In the $5 and up section, I found the crystal ball again. Has light and sound magic ball. More decorations that are more intricate, higher end, made with like ceramics, like more heavy duty materials. There was actually a painting there, but this lady took it. Like, I want to show it to you, but she took it. And then there's these battery operated bubble witch pots. Kind of cool to like have like a cauldron like flowing with stuff like during Halloween, like when you're passing out candy. Oh, here are some of the paintings or the pictures. Hocus Pocus Candy Shop. And more decor, like another cauldron on the bottom. This one's like a skull face one. And then those lighted candles. Oh, okay, that's a cauldron, this drink dispenser. I thought that was really cool. But it was kind of flimsy. Like when I touched it, I was like, ooh, it's really light. So I like the idea of it, but it's really like made with cheap plastic. And I don't know if you want to drink out of that. Maybe kids don't care. And there's these lanterns here. And then there's a witch's pot again. And that's like a table cover. And I found this cool flashing headband, battery operated. And then more napkins that are, look at that design. Oh my gosh. Like the shape of it and the colors and the artwork. Oh, I love it. Like a hand-drawn kind of style look. And this is another Dollar Tree because I want to see what else they had. This one had the chair covers again, but they had different stuff like this iridescent tinsel curtain. Then I came across this wide selection of Halloween-themed favorite bags, and now's the time to grab them for your kids' class because that's when you can find the best selection is like right now. And it's such a good price because it's like 25 pieces for $1.25, I think. And then here are the favorites right next to it. Pencils, the Slinkies again, the eyeballs, the mini cauldrons, the notepads, and then the kaleidoscope, the little skull cauldrons. And did you know that Dollar Tree sells flowers? Look, they have roses and then bouquets. So the fresh rose is a $2.50 for one. And then like a bouquet on the other side, $7. So if you're ever like need to get some flowers and a card, like you can go to Dollar Tree and get it. That's kind of cool. And then I want to highlight some other items, which are these fold-up fans. I love them. My kids love them. They actually fan really well. Like it's really strong, like a strong breeze. It's great for their classrooms. Like when they're hot and they need to like fan themselves, they have this. It's also fun to like play with and like see if you can flip it out like with one flick of your hand. Then I found these scented erasers, which I thought was really cool. I've never seen that before. That's a fun item to have. And then this almost looks like a hamburger like sharpener. I like that design. I also discovered that Dollar Tree has shelf-stable milk like chocolate milk, almond milk, oat milk, Then I discovered the scented pen has multi-colors and each pen color has a different scent. Such a unique gift for your kids. Then I found these water bottles for local sports teams, like 49ers and then Raiders. Raiders is actually not here anymore. They're in Las Vegas, but they used to be here. And Miami Dolphins. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time. Bye.